a lot of food prices, inflation, they're all
Oh
soaring,
shit.
going up really high. But you know who doesn't care? A lot of Republican states. Much like with the rent funding from the federal government. I
This
think
the
fucking
saddest
pipeline.
thing about this article is that it's not even that surprising
Mm,
because we waste so much fucking food. Like when I was in high school, I was a cafeteria worker, which meant that I had to organize the food. And oftentimes food would just get thrown out because
mm,
like half the time actually ironically the kids would eat it. But then the other time, and this always made me sad, was there'd be kids who couldn't afford it and they had to
mm.
take the food back. It's just
Yeah.
we always and then there were stories about how we like businesses will go out of their way to lock up their dumpsters so that people won't go digging in them.
Yeah.
It's like you're going out of your like man, I hope I'm wrong. Hell is a real place because there has to be a special compartment for those people. Like the
Yeah.
we put locks on food trash can people.
And there's a bunch of states that are saying, we don't want the federal assistance from the COVID relief to help people get more food stamps because food is costing a lot more, especially with the recent war in Russia. And they're just telling the people, hey, we know you're struggling, we know you're hungry, but
Sucks to fucking
yeah,
suck.
because of our Republican principles, we're not going to let you get money to feed your family. And it's really fucked up because there's also a lot of food waste, as he pointed out. We
Family
could feed
values
a bunch of
my
people.
fucking ass,
You
dude.
don't even really need as many food stamps as we do today if we gave a lot of the food that doesn't sell but is ready to eat to people.
But then you can't make money off it, my boy.
Yeah.
Which means
Like I remember
that's some
working at
communism
Subway
right
and
there.
we'd have a bunch of extra food and we just throw it out.
Same with the I worked at Jack in the Box. Oh my god, dude, the amount of food we throw out on a daily basis.
Yeah.
We throw out so much food. So much of it's just either returned, uneaten, people forget about it, wrong orders, like
Yeah.
just so much food.
And there's a lot of like fruits and veggies from South American countries that'll just go unused because they don't fit the like attractiveness standards of like Western markets. And they'll just be thrown out. Perfectly good food that can be used for people during this time where prices are so high. But fuck it. Let people starve.
Hey, so, I gotta ask you then, is this a flaw in capitalism? Are we going down the rabbit hole? Or do you think that the market can readjust?
For food that's deemed unattractive, and so it can be brought to a market, I don't understand why they can't just bring it to the market as a cheap, unattractive food. But I know it's probably because the companies see it as, oh, people would actually buy this,
It'd
and
be
they
a
wouldn't.
loss.
Yeah, it'd be at like either at a loss or such a slim margin where it's not worth it. You could just get them to buy the more expensive, attractive looking food and make a bigger profit.
Oh.
Mhm.
So no then. You don't think so?
Do I think it's a problem with capitalism?
Yeah. Or do you think there's room to adjust here?
Whereas because of a profit motive, I'd say yes. I mean, I guess if the sentiment was shared that you only want to eat attractive fruits, you could say that's a social thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you're really hungry, you'd eat the fucking fruit. Even if it doesn't look perfectly circular, perfectly round.
I grew up on top ramen, so
Yeah. Well, you weren't eating fruit to begin with.
I was eating fruit. We were eating government supplied apples, and those little peach cups.
Nobody ever ate them at school.
The apples?
The government supplied state school apples. No, nobody ate the fucking plums.
The
Maybe.
the apples are good. The plums are gross.
I don't know. I remember getting like little packets of food at school. It'd be like a little like plastic carton,
Mm-hmm.
and I like that. But that's also because it's like super sweet.
Like pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Mm.
It was good shit.